is 3D packing from hexagonal 2D packed layers. Okay, we have discussed 3D packing from square 2D packed layers. Only one type of packing we learnt. We call it as AAA packing. AAA packing. There is one more type of packing called as ABAB packing. From 2D packed square packed layers, ABAB packing is possible. ABAB packing is possible. So I will show you one ABAB packing. This is square 2D packed layer, one layer, okay, over which I am placing other layer, sphere on the sphere. We call it as AA packing. Is it not? This is AA packing. All spheres are aligning on each other horizontally as well as vertically. I am changing the second layer now. I place the second layer in such a way that sphere of the second layer is falling on the void of the first layer. This is the void. Okay, void andre unoccupied space. Sphere of the second layer is falling on the void of the first layer. See, you can see, Kansata, right? I am placing the third layer in such a way that sphere of the third layer is falling on the sphere of the first layer. Sphere of the first layer. See, this is the kind of packing. Again fourth layer ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ void ಮೇಲೆ place ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. See, first and second, third are same. First layer spheres and third layer sphere are falling on each other horizontally, but not the second layer. So second layer is different from first and third layer. We call this as ABAB packing. Due to ABAB packing, we are going to get a kind of lattice. A kind of lattice that is, okay. So this is the kind of lattice I am going to get. Where are the spheres? Assume this is a cube. Where do you find the spheres? At the corners and at the center. So what is this lattice? Body centered lattice. So we can get simple cubic lattice and body centered cubic lattice from what type of layers? Layer, square 2D packed layers. From square 2D packed layers, we can get two types of lattices. One is a simple cubic lattice which follows AAA pattern, right? Other one is BCC lattice which follows ABAB pattern. Hope it is clear. This is not given in the textbook. This is not mentioned in the textbook. So you please remember ABAB packing from square 2D packed layers give us what kind of lattice? Body centered lattice. So we have learned simple cubic lattice and body centered cubic lattice from square 2D packed layers. Okay, let us take up now hexagonal 2D packed layers. In the hexagonal 2D packed layers, there are two types of voids, trigonal voids. One line of one kind of voids, other line of other kind of voids. Okay, now let us see. I am going to take up the diagram first. We are going to keep the place the second layer spheres on the first layer sphere. Second layer sphere on the first layer sphere. Okay, while placing the second layer sphere, we are placing the second layer sphere on one kind of the void. Okay, sphere of the second layer is falling on the void of the one layer, bottom layer. Only one type of the trigonal voids are occupied with the spheres. See, this is the sphere which is occupied. This is the sphere which is covered with the top layer sphere. Top layer sphere, this is the top layer sphere. I am shading the top layer sphere. Okay, top layer sphere is covering one kind of void. This is the trigonal void which is covered by the top layer spheres. Okay. There is one more kind of the void which is not covered by any of the spheres, not occupied by any of the spheres. So due to this, there are two possibility of arrangement of spheres we are going to get. Two different types of voids we are going to get. One in which one layer sphere, this is one layer sphere, okay, over which other sphere is kept, over which a third sphere is kept, forming, how many spheres are involved in this kind of arrangement? 4 spheres are arranged. This is going to give us a shape. What is this shape? Tetrahedral shape. These are the 3 spheres on one plane and one above the plane. 3 spheres on one plane over which one more sphere is placed. The empty space which is formed from the arrangement of 4 spheres in this way is called as tetrahedral void. It is called as tetrahedral void. I will show with the diagram also. Okay, the model in the Torustin Nodi, tetrahedral void. Okay, this is one part of hexagonal 2D packed layer on which I am placing a sphere. This is how the spheres are arranged. What is the shape now? Trigonal base. Trigonal base. 4 faces, one face, second face, third face, fourth face. Trigonal base pyramid, or we call it as tetrahedra. Tetrahedra means faces. 4 faces for this diagram. Tetrahedra. In this tetrahedra, at the 4 corners, 4 spheres are there. Due to the tetrahedral arrangement of the spheres, there is one empty space. Illi khali jaga ide, empty space in between the 4 spheres. That empty space is called as tetrahedral void. It has no tetrahedral shape. A void ge tetrahedral shape illa, but ee shape ಟೆಟ್ರಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ನ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋಂಥ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಖಾಲಿ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಟೆಟ್ರಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ ವಾಯ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಯ್ಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ produced now after developing second layer. Okay, there is one more kind of void is produced after by the second layer development, and I will show you that. It is here. 3 spheres are on one plane. Okay, 3 spheres are on others a line. Okay, like this. So il nodi, these are the 3 spheres, 1 2 and il back side ide 3, and over which 3 spheres are there. Trigonal agi arrange agirodu, reverse directional arrange agide. Ondu higide like this. Okay, inna ondu ee tara arrange agide, kanisutta? Star shape arrangement agide. So these are the spheres, upward spheres or second layer spheres, and these 3 are the bottom spheres. Okay, because of arrangement of this, empty space is produced. This is the empty space, unoccupied space. This unoccupied space is due to the octahedral arrangement of the spheres. We call this as octahedral void. Octahedral void. Okay, octahedral void is produced due to the arrangement of how many spheres? How many spheres? Tell me. 6 spheres. Due to the arrangement of 6 spheres. So this is one trigonal void and one more trigonal void arranged spheres. I am placing them in such a way that they are reverse in direction. Okay, see there is a void. You can see the void. Void ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ, but ಕಡ್ಡಿ ತೂರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. See this kind of void which is arranged due to the hexagonal, or you can say octahedral arrangement of spheres. Octahedra ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತಿದು? Octahedra ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, you have to measure the faces. ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಫೇಸು, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 2 3, ಹಾಗೆ 1 ಎರಡು ಮೂರು. These two diagrams are there. Can you see? This is very important part of solids lesson. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಥಿಯರಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ 2 ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀಬೋದು ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ T voids and O voids are produced in the diagram on the page number 14. T ಮತ್ತು O ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ, ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ T voids ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು? Tetrahedral arrangement of how many spheres? 4 spheres results in T void, tetrahedral void. Octahedral arrangement of 6 spheres results in octahedral void. See which void is smaller? See, more the spheres, more the void. More the spheres involved, greater is the void. Spheres ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆದಾಗ void ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುತ್ತೆ. Which void is greater? Octahedral void is greater compared to tetrahedral void. ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. T void ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರಬೇಕು, ನಾ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಕಿರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೊ. Octahedral void is bigger than the tetrahedral void. So number of octahedral voids produced will be less than the number of octahedral voids. ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಈ void ಲೆಸ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, if n number of spheres are there, n number of octahedral voids are produced, 2n number of tetrahedral voids are produced. I will give you the calculation for that and I will later on convince you. Okay, now let us take up third layer development. Okay, there are 2 possibilities of third layer formation. Okay, in the third layer formation, what we do, this is one layer formation, second layer formation. This is octahedral hexagonal arranged spheres. Hexagonally arranged spheres, please come. We are placing the second layer in such a way that one kind of the void is occupied. This is one kind of the void which is occupied. ಹೌದಾ? ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗುಲರ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗುಲರ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ಅನ್ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ವೇ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ vertically. Sphere of the first layer and sphere of the second layer are aligning on each other like this. See, this kind, first layer, third layer. Okay, again fourth layer spheres and second layer spheres are aligning on each other. See, fourth layer, second and fourth layer. So this kind of packing is called as hexagonal close packing. Hexagonal HCP ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Hexagonal close packing. In this hexagonal close packing, the pattern of the packing is A B A B. AB pattern resulting in HCP, hexagonal close packing. We have to see the coordination number. I have just removed one layer, that's it. Coordination number of the sphere. Look at the center sphere. There is a central sphere. ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ? Central sphere ಇದೆ. See, there is a central sphere. In its plane, it is in contact with how many spheres? 6. Above the plane, 3. Over the plane, 3. So what is the coordination number? 12. So HCP coordination number is 12. HCP pattern is AB pattern. Hope it is clear. So third layer development can be possible by placing the third layer in such a way that sphere of the third layer and sphere of the first layer are aligning on each other, aligning on the same line. Okay, horizontally as well as vertically. Now let us see second type of packing. One more third layer packing. One more third layer packing is done in such a way that the octahedral void ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು. octahedral void ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ ವಾಯ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆಕ್ಟಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ ವಾಯ್ಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಲೇಯರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೇಯರ್. Third layer is placed in such a way that the spear of the third layer is not falling on the spear of the first layer and not falling on the spear of the second layer. It is falling on some other way. So this is how it is done, like this. See, ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಯಾವುದೂ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್, ಸಿ ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆನ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವೇಸ್. So this is A layer, B layer and C layer. Here also what is the coordination number? 12 only. HCP ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಕೆಳಗಿಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಕೆಳಗಿಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿವೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಾನು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್? What kind of pattern? ABC pattern, resulting in CCP, cubic close packing. This cubic close packing is also called as FCC lattice. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು FCC lattice ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. What is the coordination number? 12 only. Whether it is HCP or CCP, coordination number is 12. So in CCP, what is the pattern? ABC pattern. In HCP, AB pattern. Hope it is clear. ಓದ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ. We shall count the O voids and T voids with the help of diagram on the board. Most important part we finished. Calculations ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So are you clear with that? 3D packing, CCP and HCP. Now let us come to this part. Calculating number of T and O voids formed from n number of spheres. Okay. So this is the unit cell. See, this is a lattice with a number of lattice points. These are the number of lattice points, in which how many cubes you can see? 8 cubes. But you should see this as one unit cell. You should see this as one unit cell having lattice points at the face centers. Lattice points at the face centers, not at the edges. Okay, let us not consider edge center particles. See, in this complete unit cell, it is divided into number of cubes. See one cube, I have separated it. This is separated cube in which I have marked some of the points and I have joined some of the points. What shape I have got? Tetrahedral shape. So the points that I have marked are spheres. Spheres are nothing but atoms. Atoms, which we call them as what? Spheres. So these are the 4 spheres which are arranged. 4 spheres when arranged in what fashion? Tetrahedral fashion. What kind of void is produced? Tetrahedral void is produced. So how many such type of tetrahedra you can see in this unit cell? 8 you can see. In this unit cell, how many spheres will be there? Calculated spheres will be there. See, one mark ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ನಾನು. See how many spheres will be there in this. Yes, how many spheres per unit cell? Per unit cell, how many spheres are there? What is that lattice? Tell me. What is this lattice? What is this lattice? FCC lattice. In FCC for lattice, what is the value of Z? 6 into half share of face center particle. Total ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 4 ಆಯ್ತು. 4 ಆಯ್ತು, right? So number of particles per unit cell is equal to 4. So how many spheres are there? 4 spheres. 4 spheres are in this unit cell. From this unit cell, out of 4 spheres, how many T voids are produced? Tell me. How many tetrahedral voids are produced? This is one tetrahedral arrangement, right? How many such types are there? 8 are there. So 8 T voids are produced. Okay. So from 4 spheres, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? We calculated number of spheres per unit cell. Which unit cell we have taken? Which unit cell we have taken? FCC unit cell we have taken. No confusions please. Involvement ಇರಬೇಕು. From FCC unit cell, we came to know the number of spheres per unit cell. There are 4 spheres. Out of 4 spheres, how many tetrahedral voids are produced? 8 tetrahedral voids are produced. This is one tetrahedral void. Such type of 1, 2, 3, 4 in one plane. Over the plane there are 4 more. So totally 8 tetrahedral voids are produced. That is, from n number of spheres, we will get how many T voids? How many T voids? 2n number of T voids are produced. We shall see now octahedral voids. To take up the octahedral voids, yes, to take up the octahedral void, similar diagram I am going to take up. This explanation is there in the text. You can go through that, but meanwhile I am going to draw the diagram. Yes, this is FCC lattice, in which I am going to show you one octahedral void. This is the octahedral arrangement of spheres. Kansata? At the center of the cube there is one octahedral void, right? And one more octahedral void I will show you. Octahedral voids around the unit cell are shared with the neighboring unit cells. I am going to show you by extending the cube. Unit cell na extend ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. Like this I am going to extend and I am going to show you the other one. Okay, other void. So this is the neighbor face center particle. This is face center particle. One more face center particle. Okay, neighbors the face center particle. Okay, so this is the octahedra. Did you got the octahedra? Kanasta? Yes. Octahedra void is formed at what place? What is this? What is this? Edge. So ಪ್ರತಿ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ ವಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ. ಆ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? How many edges are there? Octahedral voids at the edges. How many edges are there? 12 edges are there. Each edge is shared with how many unit cells? Each edge is shared with how many unit cells? 4 unit cells. Okay, 12 edges alli ondondu octahedral void ide. So divided by 4. So how many ovoids are produced? 3 ovoids are produced. Inside estide? 1 ide. Total number of ovoids? 4 ovoids. Total number of ovoids are 4 ovoids. Okay, so from n number of spheres to n number of T-voids are produced. N number of ovoids are produced. So there is already given statement. ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಓದೋದನ್ನ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ n number of spheres, n number of ovoids are produced and 2n number of T-voids are produced. That is what we have understood with the help of diagram. Okay, it is given in the textbook. Neat diagrammatic explanation al kottidare on the page number 17. T-void ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ? ovoid central irodu edge irodu ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ? Okay, how many edges? Edges 12. Edges shared by how many unit cells? 4. So each will get how much part of the ovoid? 1/4. 1 by 4 into 12. 1 by 4 into 12. 3. Inside 1. Total 4 ovoids. 4 ovoids, 8 T-voids from how many spheres? 4 spheres. So out of n spheres, how many ovoids are produced? N ovoids are produced. How many T-voids are produced? 2n T-voids are produced. So based on this, we shall see how to predict the formula of a compound. Okay, next part ide nodi on the page number 16. Formula of a compound and number of voids filled. See, whenever this kind of lattice is obtained by using spheres, okay, if at all there are 2 types of particles are there, one is anion, other one is cation. Anions are always bigger in size compared with the cations, because anions are formed by the addition of electrons, cations are formed by the removal of electrons. Cation is smaller, anion is bigger, or whichever is smaller or bigger. Bigger sphere forms the lattice of this type. Bigger sphere forms the lattice of this type, and smaller sphere will occupy the void. ಖಾಲಿ ಜಾಗನ ವಾಯ್ಡನ್ನ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲಿಂದ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ದ ವಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಐದರ್ all of the T-voids are occupied or all of the ovoids are occupied, or a part of the T-voids are occupied or a part of the ovoids are occupied. Based on how much part of the ovoids or T-voids are occupied, we can predict the formula of a compound. Okay, let us take up one question to understand how part of the T-voids are occupied and what is the formula of a compound. One problem ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಟೈಮ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Let us solve one problem. In a compound of the elements A and B, in a compound of the elements A and B, comma, atoms of the A element atoms of the A element forms CCP lattice, CCP lattice, small c, small p, CCP lattice, and atoms of the B element occupy all the tetrahedral voids, full stop. Predict the formula of the compound. Predict the formula of the compound. Okay, now let us see how to calculate the formula. Okay, see, number of spheres is equal to the element which forms CCP lattice. Okay, that is equal to A, right? Number of spheres yaudrinda form agide, A in the form agide. Let me take it as 1 anta ankolana athwa n ankolana. It is equal to n. Elements which form CCP A and is equal to what? N. Number of spheres is equal to n, which are equal to the atoms of the element what? A, which forms what? CCP. Okay. Number of T voids, that is elements of B which occupy them, okay, is equal to what? 2n. We should know the ratio of the two elements, then only we can predict the formula of the compound. Okay, I should know formula. To know the formula, I should know the ratio of A atoms and B atoms. Number of A atoms is to number of B atoms is equal to n is to what? 2n. This is equal to 2n. Okay, or it is equal to 1 is to 2. So, formula of the compound is equal to A1, B2, or else it is AB2. Got it? Whatever the element which forms a CCP, BCC, HCP, that you should take it as N. Okay? The element which occupies T void, O void, number of T voids andre 2n togotira, number of O voids andre n togotira, then you are going to write the ratio of the two atoms. Then you are substituting the values and you are simplifying and getting the ratio. Formula of the compound is what? A1, B2 or AB2. This kind of question you can expect in the theory exam for 2 marks, and of course in the competitive exam this kind of questions you are going to get. So you read this paragraph and come for tomorrow's class so that we can solve some more questions based on that. Okay? Is it clear? So, anily all the voids are either occupied by the smaller atom or, hello, all the voids are occupied or else part of the O voids or T voids are occupied. Part is occupied, fraction of the T voids are occupied, or complete all the T voids are occupied depending on the formula. It all depends on the formula of the compound. Okay? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ನಾಳೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ.